I do, right. But I'll just go on and talk on it.
Culture of the Sean McCumhaill GAA Park Ballybofey for the Donegal Senior Football Championship final between Ardara and Four Masters from Donegal Town. At the present, the teams are parading around the pitch, and I will give you the lineouts of both sides. First of all, Ardara, who are playing in green and gold. In goals, Patsy Gilday. The full back line on the right, Eddie McLoone. Full back, Martin Sweeney. Left full back, Connell Aidan Gilday. The half line on the right, Noel Waters. Centre half, Kieran Keeney. And left half, Seamus Gallagher. Midfield is Connie Malloy and Jared McNillis. The half forward line on the right, Lanty Malloy. Centre half forward, Frank McGee. And left half forward, Anthony Harkin. Full forward line, right corner, Paul Brennan. Full forward, Eamon McNillis. And left corner forward is John Hearn. The team will be captained by Kieran Keeney. The Four Masters side, in goals, Michael Kelly. The full back line on the right, Jared Brislin. Full back, Donald Monaghan, who will captain the team from that position. And left full back, Dermot McGettigan. The half line on the right, Peter Callahan. Centre half, PJ McGarrigle. And left half, Jackie McGroarty. Midfield, Paul Duncan and PJ Dooley. The half forward line on the right is Marty Kelly. Centre half forward, Seamus Meehan. And left half forward, Joyce McMullen. Full forward line, Peter Coulter, right corner, Corny Carr, full forward, and Manus Brennan, left corner forward. This game today promises to be one of the best senior finals for years from both teams who are capable of playing brilliant football. And indeed, it is unique that we have to go back for so long since any of these two clubs won their last county championship. The Four Masters side won their last county title in 1924, and indeed it was the only championship won. 1976 decided by St Joseph's, and Ardara were defeated in last year's very entertaining final by Kilcar. The captains, as I stated previously, are Kieran Keeney will captain the Ardara team, and Donald Monaghan will captain the Four Masters side. And indeed, very few would deny either of these two great players a county medal this evening. Both men have given great service not only to their club but to their county, and indeed were outstanding for Donegal in their last Ulster Championship victory. A game which was won by a goal from Kieran Keeney in the last seconds, and at that particular game Donald Monaghan also received an All-Star award. The referee for today's match is Sean McGoldrick from Lifford, who will referee in his first county final. The umpires are Pontius Carr, Jack Fury, Tom McMullen and Jimmy Golden. And the linesmen will be Thomas Bogle and John Harkin, all members of the Donegal Referees Board. Don't forget that. photographers now are taking the photographs of the Ardara team, and the umpires are just standing around there, and the referee in the middle of the field, Paddy McGill down there looking up at us, hoping that Ardara pulls off this victory this year. And John Joe Mulhern beside him from Donegal Town, two men that have given a lifetime of service to the association. Paddy McGill is an outstanding footballer for his club and county, and then as an administrator. And John Joe Mulhern, one of the great workers behind this Four Masters club. The Four Masters side now are going in to have their photograph taken, and I expect that the 1981 county senior final will start very shortly. We have the Ranafast band down below us here who was waiting for to play Ran the Rain. Sean. Sean McCumhaill Park looks in excellent condition for today's game. Indeed, great credit is due to their staff and to all their club members, and to Joe Doherty in particular, who looks after this ground so well. The referee now is about to toss the coin, and I see it's Seamus Gallagher who will be captaining Ardara. Left half back number 7 is Seamus Gallagher. And the information earlier I said that it'll be Keeney, but I see it's Seamus Gallagher that's in there for the toss up. Donald Monaghan, former outstanding Donegal and Ulster player. Sean McGoldrick, the referee, and the two linesmen. Donegal Town appear to have won the toss, and they've decided to defend the goals at the river end, and will be playing into the town end on this first half. John Harkin and Tommy Bogan going out to their respective lines. The umpires have taken up their position. I see there's a switch in umpires. Also Desi Kelly appears to be officiating there, along with Tom McMullen at the goals near the river end. Joe Doherty getting the substitutes and the officials back from the playing area. In a few seconds we should have the final. The teams are in position, and the referee has given the signal to the band, and now we have Ran the Rain. The referee throws in the ball and the 1981 final has started. And it's from the breakaway. It's Ardara getting the ball way up the field there where Paul Brennan comes running out for it. But the attack is broken up by Donald McGoldrick. Donald kicks it down the field to PJ Dooley. PJ kicks it in to the centre. That's going very close from there where Corny Carr has it for Four Masters. He passes back out to Marty Kelly. Marty takes a left-footed shot that goes wide. And the first attack is by Four Masters. A very good start there indeed, where they moved that ball down the field very well. I would like to say at this stage that it's very hazy here. The conditions are ideal for football. And at this stage, I would like to say that there have been a request from the Donegal Men's Association in New York to have a videotape of this game sent to them, and we take this opportunity of expressing our very good wishes to them over on the other side of the Atlantic and congratulate them on the way they have been keeping the game going over there. The ball comes out to midfield, it's punched back down again where it goes to Noel Waters. He kicks up on the left hand side of the field towards Anthony Harkin. Anthony doesn't quite get it, but PJ McGarrigle does. PJ has it for Four Masters out on the right, kicks it way down where it goes down and towards Seamus Meehan. Seamus has it, he's cutting across, he's trying to get round Martin Sweeney, but the referee gives a free against him, and it will be a free out which will be taken by Conall Eden Gildea, playing at left full back for Ardara. Conall kicks it up along left hand side of the pitch. They're tossing for there. PJ Dooley kicks it down the right hand side, but he kicks it over the end line. And it's a sideline kick for Ardara, which will be taken by Seamus Gallagher. Seamus is leaving it for Conall Gildea. Conall kicks it left footed up towards Anthony Harkin, but he kicks it over the sideline, and it's a sideline kick for Four Masters. The sideline kick will be taken by Jared Brisland. Jared comes up, kicks it into the centre. It's pulled down there where it goes to Seamus Meehan. Seamus kicks it left footed, goes on towards the goals. They're tossing hard for it, but the ball has gone wide. The kick out again taken by Martin Sweeney. Martin comes up, kicks it right footed right into the centre field. Seamus Gallagher going out for it. Seamus gets it, hops it, and kicks it right footed to the centre where Anthony Harkin comes out. Anthony gets into his possession, but Anthony is fouled, and it's a free in. Free from almost the centre of the field, which will be taken by Kieran Keeney. Right on the centre of the... Kieran plays it for himself and back to... Kicks it, but it's pulled back there to Seamus Meehan. Seamus has it, kicks it left footed up to Joyce McMullen. Joyce is still tackling forward there, but knocked off the ball by Kieran Keeney. But Joyce gets his kick in over to the right hand side towards Marty Kelly, but again it's gone over the sideline, and it'll be a sideline kick for Ardara. Sideline kick by Seamus Gallagher. Seamus comes up, kicks it right in the middle of the field again. PJ Dooley going high forward, comes back into Seamus Meehan. Seamus kicks it over left to Joyce McMullen, and Joyce is going solo down the field. Side steps Anthony Gallagher, Anthony Harkin, and the ball's pushed right on there too, where it goes to PJ Dooley, and but the referee has awarded a free out to Ardara for overcharging with the ball. That ball was kicked over the bar by Four Masters, but the referee has awarded a free out, which was had over by PJ Dooley, but the referee has given a free to Ardara, which Martin Sweeney is going to take. Martin kicks it right into the centre of the field. It's punched back down there by Jackie McGoldrick to Joyce McMullen. Joyce has it out puts into the centre to Seamus Meehan, but go back for it is Kieran Keeney, and Kieran has it in his hands. kicks it left footed up towards. There's the Kilcar the Four Masters goals, but Jackie McGoldrick saves it very well there, back for playing left half back for Four Masters. It appears that Lanty Lyther has received an injury in that last tackle. It's Jackie McGoldrick with the kick, right footed, well down the field. Up we go for it. Out comes Noel Waters with it for Ardara. Noel is fouled on his way out and is awarded a free. This free will be taken by Eddie McLoon. Eddie is leaving it to Martin Sweeney. It's Martin Sweeney with the kick once again. Kicks it right footed, and Connie Malloy, but Connie is fouled. There's a free in for Ardara, which we this free will be taken by Jared McNillis, one of the centre field players. Jared kicks it right footed right into towards the square, but it's punched out there to the left where John Hearn's run out there for Ardara, but he is shouldered off the ball, and the ball has gone over the sideline by Peter Callahan. The linesman has awarded the sideline kick to Ardara, which will be taken again by Jared McNillis from a very difficult angle about 10 yards out from the end line. Jeremy Nicholas comes up, kicks it right footed, right into the centre. Frank Meek comes over, he doesn't get it, but Connie Malloy does. Connie is busted up, but he hits it left footed and kicks it over the bar for the first score of the game. A point for Ardara by Connie Malloy. A very good point indeed by Connie. He was under very heavy pressure, but still found time to get in his kick and kick it straight over the bar. It's Dermot McGettigan with the kick out for Four Masters. Dermot kicks it down the right hand side. Paul Duncan going out for it. So is Joyce McMullen. Joyce gets it back to Paul Duncan. Paul has it. He's been tackled by Noel Waters. He's still been tackled there. He's still with the ball and he's still trying to get past, but he kicks it right for it. And very close to the Ardara square as well. Fielded back in there by Conall Gildea. Conall clears it up the field. Midfielder's going for it. That's Connie Malloy gets his hands to it, and Connie is fouled and it's a free out. But the referee has decided that he's going to throw the ball. Connie gets his fist to it again and goes back to where Kieran Keeney gets it, but Kieran loses it to Joyce McMullen. Joyce's kick's blocked down. Goes to Corny Carr, back to Seamus Meehan, and Seamus Meehan is working his way through, but Eddie McLuhan's going back to cover off for Ardara. Eddie gets the ball into his hands, comes out with it, and the referee has blown his whistle once again and has awarded a free in to Four Masters. It's a free in to Four Masters, which must have been for charging with the ball. Marty Kelly is to take it. Up he comes, kicks it left footed and kicks it over the bar. A very good point by Marty Kelly. That leaves it level after about 10 minutes of play. This game has started off at a very fast pace, and I think we're going to witness a very good county final. It's Martin Sweeney with the kick out once again. Martin kicks it right footed, right into the centre of the field. A very good kick by Martin Sweeney. Up they go for it, but Kieran Keeney runs into the referee and to pray from getting the ball there. The ball's kicked well back, and it goes over to Manus Brennan for Four Masters. Manus getting it up into his hands. He punches out the field towards Marty Kelly. Marty has it. Marty kicks it left footed and kicks it wide. The Four Masters attack looks very dangerous whenever they get going. But the Ardara team just doesn't seem to have settled down to the same extent as we know they can do. And I'm sure we're going to see this very, very shortly. It's Martin Sweeney once again with the kick out. Martin comes out, kicks it, and once again it's a good long kick. Up they go for it, but it's Seamus Meehan standing there on his own, kicks it in, left foot it, but cut out by Noel Waters. Noel has it, coming up the field solo, and he's coming past two Four Masters men. He still has the ball and he kicks it right footed over towards Jared McNeilis. Jared has it, fields it very well. Tackled by PJ Dooley, but still gets his kick in up along the right hand side where Connie Malloy's coming in for it. Connie doesn't quite get it. It comes back to PJ Dooley, and PJ is fouled, and it's a free in, which will be taken for Four Masters by Jackie McGrory. Jackie is setting the ball for himself right on the halfway line. Up he comes, kicks it down the left hand side. It's going to Joyce McMullen. Joyce gets it kicked in towards Seamus Meehan. Seamus is back there, but Kieran Keeney gathers the ball up for Ardara, and Kieran is working his way out with it. Kieran, who is playing at centre half back for Ardara, one of the more experienced players on the Ardara team. Ball once again in place, but it would be Eddie McLooney take this kick. Eddie kicks it right footed up the field, and Harkin coming out to get it. The ball is knocked down, and going back for it is Joyce McMullen. Joyce appears to be pushed in the back, and it's a free out for Four Masters, which will be taken by Jackie McGrory. Jackie is leaving it to Dermot McGilligan. Dermot kicks it right footed, right in the centre. Goes out there to Seamus Gallagher, punches out, goes to into Frank McGee. Frank has it out his own half back line, kicks it left footed up towards Anthony Harkin, and he doesn't quite get it. It goes to Peter Callaghan back there for it, but John Hearn comes out and puts it over the sideline, and it will be a sideline kick to Four Masters, which will be taken by Jared Brislin. Jared kicks it right for it into the centre. Joyce McMullen comes out for it, gets it, kicks it right across towards PJ Dooley. PJ has it from well out, takes a shot, and it's going wide. It's dropping in, but no, it comes back into play. It's no, the umpire has signalled that it was wide. That ball was pushed back into play where Martin Sweeney had got possession anyhow, so there was no great danger. It's Martin Sweeney now with the kick out. Martin kicks it right footed in the middle of the field. Seamus Meehan goes very high for it, very well fielded, but the ball is knocked away from him, and there is a free awarded to Four Masters. Still attending to Seamus Meehan over there in the centre of the field. Tommy Conaghan, the team manager in there. Tommy, who has done such great work with the Four Master side this year, getting them prepared for this county final today. I think Seamus Meehan's okay again. We should have the and the free will be taken by Marty Kelly. Marty has it left footed, kicks it down towards the left hand side. But a very, very good fielding there by PJ Dooley. PJ kicks it to the right, and he kicks it wide. Very, very well fielded by PJ Dooley there. And there's Martin Sweeney once again with a kick out for Ardara. Martin kicks it Once again, it's a very long kick out. Up into the centre of the field. It's palmed down to Marty Kelly, who kicks it around to the centre towards Seamus Meehan. Seamus has it about 30 yards out, passes back into Corny Carr. Corny is going right through, he takes a shot, but the shot is blocked down, and Kieran Keeney gets it in his hands. Well, very well blocked down. Kieran gets it cleared out. Well, it goes to Paul Duncan, and Paul kicks in high, and it's great fielding in there by Martin Sweeney. Martin kicks it up the left, right hand side of the pitch, and PJ Dooley fields it again. Oh, lovely bit of fielding by both Martin Sweeney and PJ Dooley. But a great interception there by Kieran Keeney back in, deep in his own defence. It looked like Corny Carr was right through the defence, but there's a great recovery by Jackie McGoldrick taking the free just on the 50-yard line. Up he kicks it right for it, well in, where Eddie McLoone gets it. He doesn't quite get it, that's the drop again. Corny Carr has it, and Corny kicks it to the right, and he kicks it wide. Four Masters are missing some very good scoring opportunities at this stage, which I'm sure must be causing Tom Cunningham a lot of stress at the present time. And the crowd now getting behind both sides as Martin Sweeney comes up to take the kick out. Martin kicks it. It's a shorty kick this time towards Noel Waters. Noel goes high for it. Noel gets it. He's been harassed there by Joyce McNolan. He kicks his kick in up along left hand side of the pitch where Jared McNeilus goes for it for Ardara. Jared gets it. Still has it left footed again up towards where Eamon McNeilus comes out, punches over his head, but the referee has awarded a free in on a push on Eamon McNeilus. This free once again will be taken from about 40 yards out. It will be taken by Jared McNeilus. Jared placing the ball for himself too. That's at a very difficult angle. It's way to the left. He kicks it right footed. He kicks in towards the goals. Frank McGee in possession. Oh, it's a great goal. That's a great goal. Very well scored. There was a good number of players back there, but I think it was Eamon McNeilus who got his fist to that one. Or his boot to it actually. But it was a great goal for Ardara. And Ardara are certainly back in this game again. They have taken the lead. A goal and a point to a point, and the ball's kicked out to the middle of the field where Joyce McMullen goes very high for it. Gets it into Paul Duncan. Paul has it, he still has it, he kicks it left footed, but Noel Waters intercepts it. Noel is knocked off the ball, the referee is going to play on, the ball is knocked down, and it's referee has awarded a free. He hops the ball, he throws it up where they're still tussling for it there. Marty Kelly is in possession. Marty is soling his way out, kicks it to the left, it goes into Noel Waters, picks it up for Ardara. Noel kicks it right for it, away up the field where Jeremy Nilsson racing out for it, and Eamon McNeilus goes to Eamon, kicks it left foot up towards Frank McGee, but it's Donald McGettigan. Very nice interception by Donald McGettigan. Kicks it clear up the right hand side of the pitch where the ball goes into Manus Brennan for Four Masters. Manus has it, going soloing his way in. He takes a shot, but he kicks it very, very wide. Feels that was a great goal for Ardara. Feels certain from where we were sitting that was Eamon McNeilus who actually got his boot to it. So there's 1-1 to 1 point in favour of Ardara, and the kick out by Martin Sweeney right in the middle of the field. Seamus Gallagher going for it, but Seamus is fouled and it's a free for Ardara, which Seamus will take himself. Placing the ball over on the left hand side. Seamus kicks it right footed right in the middle of the field. Up they go for it. Going back for it there is Jackie McGoldrick, and Jackie gets it, comes out, clears his lines very well. Right footed up towards Marty Kelly. Marty in possession. Marty solos, he's trying to get around Seamus Gallagher. He's still kicks it left footed again, but Kieran Keeney comes back out and clears it up for Ardara. Now Kieran is solo one. He's coming up the field, he kicks it away up into the right hand corner near Paul Brennan, but it's Eamon McNeilus is running for it. Paul gets it. Paul has it very close to the end line. He's soloing his way around it. Very nice. He does it too. He solos his way around Dermot Gilligan. Paul is still going on. And the referee has blown his whistle and has awarded a free in to Ardara for a foul on Paul Brennan. That's a lovely turn there of Paul Brennan's past Dermot McGilligan. This, actually, I think it's the youngest player on the two teams today is young Paul Brennan. He's played with the county minor team this year and seems to have a great future in football. The free is taken by Connie Malloy and Connie kicks it over the bar. Very nice point. But leaves a 1 goal and 2 points for Ardara. 1 point for Four Masters. And it's Dermot McGilligan placing the ball for the kick out. Dermot comes up, kicks it right footed, a good long kick right down the middle of the field, and run out for there is PJ Dooley. PJ has it, but PJ has gone over the sideline and the linesman has indicated that it's a sideline kick. But it appears to be a sideline kick for, or is it free? I think the referee is awarding a free to Four Masters. He thinks that PG Dooley may have been unfairly pushed over the sideline there. Free will be taken by Paul Duncan. Paul kicks it right footed way down towards onto the right hand corner, but it's Manners Brennan has been fouled in there on the right hand side of the pitch, and it's Marty Kelly with the free about 14 yards out from the end line. Very difficult angle, but Marty could well score from this one. He's very accurate with frees. Up he comes, kicks it. Nice ball dropping in across the square. They're going up for it. Martin Brennan gets a first to it. Martin comes back to Martin Brennan where he kicks it to the right, but he once again it has gone wide. And there appears to have been a deflection off that kick of Martin Brennan's, because it's Four Masters have been awarded a 45. Marty Kelly once again placing the ball for himself to take the kick. Marty comes up, kicks it left footed, very good into the square, but it's just going narrowly wide. And again, the Four Masters team are certainly missing a lot of chances here. Four Masters are appear to be very strong midfield, where PG Dooley is having an outstanding game. Martin Sweeney once again with the kick out. Martin kicks it, and once again it's a good long kick out in the middle of the field, going high for it. Ball's knocked down and goes back to Seamus Meehan. Seamus kicks it left footed down towards Joyce McMullen. Joyce gets it. Joyce is going through, he's going off in the solo, and he kicks a shot from about 35 yards out, and he kicks it over the bar. A very good point by Joyce McMullen. Very well taken. These young players in this Four Master side are certainly playing very well. Seamus Meehan at centre half forward, and Joyce McMullen at left half are certainly a big threat here to the Ardara defence. It's Martin Sweeney once again with a kick out for Ardara. Martin comes up, kicks it right footed, right into the middle of the field. The ball is pushed onto PG McGarrigle, but it's knocked away from racing back for it is Jackie McGoldrick, but Donald Monaghan comes out for it, and Donald kicks it nicely down the left hand side to Joyce McMullen, and Joyce is tackled by Kieran Keeney. He shakes off the tackle, still going with the ball. He parks into Seamus Meehan. Seamus has it, he's trying to get to his left foot. He does. He takes a shot, and once again it's gone wide. That must be about the fourth or fifth chance that Four Masters have missed from what we can call a scoring position. ball's been kicked in now from the dugout here. And the referee gets on the act as well by kicking it further down the field. Once again it's Martin Sweeney, and certainly Martin's having a busy day taking the kick-outs here. But I'm sure he's relieved that it's not from the 21 instead of from the square. Martin kicks it again, and again the ball's dropping right out near the middle of the field. There appears to be a push there, but the referee overlooks it, and it's Joyce McMullen who was pulled down eventually. There was a push there on Kieran Keeney, alright. But it's Jackie McGoldrick with the free. Jackie kicks it out to the right towards Marty Kelly. Seamus Gallagher goes up high forward, goes back to Kieran Keeney, kicks it left footed up towards Paul Callahan. Paul kicks it, or Peter Callahan. Peter kicks it down the field. Up we go for it. Oh, very well. Going up very high for there is Corny Carr, but comes someone out of Seamus Gallagher for Ardara, and Seamus is coming up the field with it. Closely followed by Seamus Meehan. He kicks the ball right up into the middle, where it goes back to Donald Monaghan. Donald feeling it and kicking it right across the field, where Jared McNeil comes run out for it. Jared doesn't quite get it, but Frank McGee does. And Frank comes in between two Four-Master team and is awarded his free. Frank, who was having a good year with Ardara, playing centre half forward today. Connie Malloy with the kick. Kicks it left footed, very long kick, but Donald Monaghan goes high forward. Donald doesn't quite get it. Frank McGee does, but Frank is judged to have lifted the ball off the ground, and Sean McGoldrick is given a free out to Four Masters. This game just doesn't seem to have come to life so far, but we expect it will before too long. Both sides are capable of playing very good football. That's Donald McGettigan with the kick out. Dermot McGettigan kicks it in the middle. Noel Waters goes for it. Noel doesn't quite get it. The ball comes back to Jackie McGroarty. Jackie has it. He's going soloing down. He's still going. He's going way down the left hand side of the pitch now. He's kicking right across from the left, but he's gone wide once again. But apart from that, Miss Jackie is having a very good game here at left half back. He's certainly breaking out a lot of Ardara attacks.
Come on now, Donegal.
It's Martin Sweeney once again with a kick out. Kicks it right in the middle of the field. Goes back to PJ Dooley. PJ gets his kick in towards Martin Brennan, but it's Conall Gilday with the ball, and Conall is fouled on his way out. Leaving it to Martin Sweeney to take the kick. Martin is certainly getting great distance into these frees today, these kick-outs. It's a great advantage to a team to have such a good long kicker as Martin Sweeney. Once again is away up the field to the left corner. Looking back for there's Peter Callahan. Peter kicks it right across the field towards Connie Malloy, but it's Jackie McGroarty once again up front, and Jackie has it. But Jackie is adjudged to have run too far with it. He was closely followed by Lanty Malloy, of course, and he may have been looking for the extra yard to get his kick in. The ball been placed by Kieran Keeney. Kieran will take. It was just on the 50-yard line, but it was away at a very difficult angle. Kieran kicks it right across the field, but nipping in for this Jackie McGroarty, or is Marty Kelly. Marty gets it back to Seamus Meehan. Seamus up to Corny Carr. Corny has it. He's trying to get around Martin Sweeney. He's still there. He punches his back over to Seamus Meehan. Seamus gets his kick in and kicks it wide. These four, once again, Four Masters are really missing a lot of good scoring opportunities. And there's a substitute in for Four Masters. It's ball is with Jared McNeil's for Ardara. Jared kicks it up the field, but it's Lanty Malloy who has it. And Lanty puts it to the middle, Anthony Harkin. Anthony pumps it back to Lanty again, and he has it. He's about 20 yards out, takes a shot, and it's a very good point by Lanty Malloy. Very, very well taken point. A lovely pass back there by Anthony Harkin to Lanty Malloy. And this Ardara power line, whenever they open up, they certainly look very dangerous. And the very few scoring opportunities that they have got, they certainly haven't missed any. And there's a half-time whistle by Sean McGoldrick. And at half-time it's 1 goal and 3 points for Ardara, 2 points for Four Masters. And I'm sure Tom Conaghan is going to have a fair lot of talking to do to those Four Masters forwards at half-time. The difference in these two sides at the present time is that the Ardara forwards are taking their chances and Four Masters are missing theirs. And so far the game really hasn't really livened up to it. We know that these type of football both these teams can play. There's very, very close marking, of course, and whenever they do get moving, they certainly look, both sets of forwards look very dangerous. There are some very good individual displays, especially by PJ Dooley there at midfield for Four Masters, who's having a brilliant game, and also Joyce McMullen, left half forward. The full half forward line, Marty Kelly, Seamus Meehan and Joyce McMullen look very dangerous indeed. On the Ardara team, Kieran Keeney at centre half back is having a very good game, doing a good bit of covering off and preventing a lot of scores. Martin Sweeney at full back, Noah Waters, Seamus Gallagher, Connie Malloy and Jared McNeil's midfield don't appear to have really come into it so far. They've been blotted out by Paul Duncan and PG Dooley so far. I think it's a Ardara half forward line that they're putting their hopes on, of Lanty Malloy, Frank McGee and Anthony Harkin, who are capable of turning the game right around. And there's 4 points into the stage, and they seem to set for an exciting second half. Michael Gillespie, the county board chairman, down under us, hoping I'm sure this game ends in a draw to himself, and the county board officers will be glad to have a crowd like this back for a replay. Very, very good crowd considering the opposition that's on in the county day. We've got the folk festival over in Keeney, which will be a big disadvantage to the game here in Ballybofey. Okay, all right. Who was that stroke that came on for Donegal? Who was that stroke that came on for Four Masters? What? Who was the stroke that came on for Four Masters? Yes, who was on side here? I thought it was Michael Bell. He's number 16 on the wrist, all right. It must be him. And across to the Four Master side is Colin McCauley, one of the great footballers of some years ago, one of the great stalwarts of Donegal, playing with the Donegal senior team. Just having a word there with Peter Coulter, who was just after coming off the Four Master side. We'll only give a bit of advice there to Tom Connon and Donald Monaghan. Ardara team just getting the last minute advice before the commencement of the second half. Tom Conaghan, the Four Masters team manager, right there along with Peter Sweeney, one of the substitutes. Tommy Caldwell.
Have their All-Ireland hurling tickets can obtain them in the centre immediately after this game.
Sean McGoldrick with Connie Malloy to get for the throw run to recommence this game. The referee throws in the ball and the second half has started, and it's from the second half it's Keeney for Ardara gets it, but Kieran is fouled and it will be a free from the halfway line. Kieran was very quick into the break there, picked up that ball very fast indeed. Kieran appears to be recovered. It's Charlie Keeney, his brother, that can run with the battle, but it's not necessary. Kieran going back to his place there at centre half back. That's Connie Malloy with the kick. Bobby Combs kicks it left footed, way down to the left hand corner where Eamon McNeil comes right for it. Eamon goes very high for it. Frank McGee grabs it, but the ball drops out of his hands and goes back to Donald Monaghan, and Donald is fouled and it'll be a free out. A short free. And to Connie Malloy, but Connie is fouled. Connie Malloy is fouled and it'll be a free in to Ardara. This free is about 30 yards out and Connie will take it himself. Connie is leaving it to Jared McNillis to take. Jared going across. It's more or less just dead straight in front of the goals and should be from a scoreable position. Jared comes up, kicks it right footed, nice, and it has gone over the bar. Very, very well taken point by Jared McNillis, which stretches the Ardara lead. And it's Dermot McGilligan again with the kick out. Dermot comes up, kicks it right for it. They punch it down and it goes back to Eamon McNeill. Eamon has it, Eamon kicks it left for it well over the head of Donald Munnan. Coming out for it, and it's Paul Brennan. Paul kicks it, but his kick is blocked down, but he gets right across. And there's hard tussle for it in there in the goal mouth. So it's ready Peter Callahan. Peter is going for it, but he's knocked off the ball by Paul Brennan. And the ball goes back towards the sideline, but it's a free. It's a free for Four Masters, which will be taken by Jared Breslin. Jared going back to take the kick. Up he comes, kicks it very, very high, right into the middle of the field. Up we go for Connie Malloy, gets his hands to it. It goes back to PJ McGarrigle, gets a bit on. It comes to PJ Dooley eventually. PJ has it up to Marty Kelly. Marty is going solo in. He still has it. He kicks it left footed in towards the goals. That's very well taken in. And it's a very good point by Marty Kelly. A lovely point from about 45 yards out. Very well taken by Marty Kelly. We feel that these teams eventually have sized one another up, and we're in now for some good open football. Martin Sweeney with the kick out for Ardara. Martin kicks it, very good kick into the middle of the field again. Up we go for Connie Malloy, punches it down to Kieran Keeney, and Kieran is waiting for there. Kieran gets his kick in. It goes into Donald Monaghan, doesn't quite get it. He goes back for it. He's still tossing for it. And comes Paul Brennan for it. And Lanty Malloy, but run out for this Dermot McGilligan. And Dermot has it, and Dermot is still playing these. No, Dermot is fouled. The referee gave him that advantage first of all, but he wasn't able to take it in his stride, and he's got his free out. So it's Dermot McGilligan with the kick for Four Masters. Kicks it right for a good long kick up the field. Going out for it is Joyce McMullen, but Joyce is fouled and it's a free, and Joyce leaving it for Jackie McGrory. Jackie takes it quickly, kicks it right in towards the goals. Up they go for it. Comes out to Marty Kelly once again. Marty has it on the right foot this time, but Marty kicks it very wide. Marty just didn't have time to get it over to his left foot, and he had to go with his right, and it just didn't come off. But Marty always looks dangerous when he gets the ball. He certainly is a threat here to the Ardara defence. And always been very closely watched by Seamus Gallagher. That's Martin Sweeney with the kick out. Martin kicks it out. It was a short one, but well fielded by Conall Gilday, and Conall kicks it further down the field. PJ Gary going underneath it, and PJ fields it very stiffly. EJ is working his way out, and he has been awarded a free. Nice bit of fielding there by PJ McGarrigle. Leaving it for Jared Breslin to take the kick. Jared kicks it right footed towards Martin Brown, but well caught by Seamus Gallagher. Seamus is held on the way out, and it'll be a free out, which he will take himself. Seamus kicks it right footed right across the pitch towards Noel Waters. Noel's running for it, but Joyce McMullen gets there before him, and Joyce has the ball. He goes solo up the field, going about 25 yards with the ball. He's been tackled, but he still gets his kick in, and his kick's blocked down, very well blocked down by Seamus Gallagher. Seamus has it, kicks it right across again towards Frank McGee. PJ McGarrigle has it, and PJ is going soloing up the field, but PJ has been brought down very heavily and is awarded a free in. That's Marty Kelly with the free just about on the 50-yard mark. Can Marty reduce the Ardara lead further? Up he comes, kicks it left footed, kicks it well in towards the goals, but it's gone wide. Patsy Gilday there in the goals for Ardara, signalled away himself. Patsy, one of the great outstanding forwards in the county at one time, in goals for Ardara today. Patsy now is directing things from the goals. Getting the Ardara defence into their places. The kick out by Martin Sweeney, drop in the middle of the field. Very, very well fielded by Paul Duncan. Paul kicks it back in towards the goals. Going back there for it, and it's punched in there by Michael McBurdy. But Patsy Gildea has it, and Patsy kicks it out to the right hand side of the pitch. We're going out for this Joyce McMullen. Joyce catches it. Still has it. Kicks it right footed, kicks it right in where it's very well cut out there by Martin Sweeney. Martin went soloing up kicks it way up onto the right hand side. Back with PJ McGarrigle. PJ doesn't get it, but the ball goes over the sideline. And the referee Sean McGoldrick going in there to settle things. Up to now this has been a very sporting game with fairly good hard tackling taken and given in a good sporting manner. Dermot McGettigan with the kick. Kicks it. Good long kick. Seamus Gallagher going for it. The ball's knocked away from him, but Seamus recovers again and gets it. Seamus, who's coming into his own now in the second half, coming soloing up the pitch. Been chased by Joyce McMullen. Being fouled by Joyce McMullen. And it's a free in to Ardara. It's Connie Malloy is going to take. Connie is taking his time. He didn't intend to take a very quick free, but he's leaving it now to Lanty Malloy. Noel Waters looking for the quick free, but Lanty has decided to take his time, which may be a very wise decision. Lanty comes up, kicks it right for a very good kick. Very, very good kick. Right onto the Donegal square. Up we go for it. The fielder done there. And it's Frank McGee. John Hearn has it. But John, his kick's blocked down after right to Jackie McGrory. The referee has awarded a free out. That was a very quick bit of thinking by John Hearn. He got the ball in his hands and let it fly. But some way it was blocked down, and there must have been an Ardara forward inside the square. Sean McGoldrick has awarded a free out before Masters, which is taken by Dermot McGettigan once again. Once again, Dermot kicks it, and once again is a good long kick in the middle of the field. They're going high for, very good bit of fielding there by Joyce McMullen. Lovely piece of fielding. Joyce kicks it left for it towards Martin Sweeney, blocks it, gets it out for Ardara, passes it down to Seamus Gallagher, and now here's Ardara on the attack again. Seamus is coming solo on down. He still has it. He kicks it right footed right across the pitch. Whitten back for it as Donald on one hand. Donald fields it very stiffly. Eamon McNeil is tackling him, and Donald gets his kick in up to Seamus Meehan. The ball comes back from Seamus, but he recovers and picks it up. Kicks it left footed up towards Michael McBurdy. Michael kicks it in. Where it goes from Martin Brennan. Martin gets it back into PJ Dooley. PJ has it, and PJ kicks it over the bar. Very nice bit of football by Four Masters. A great point by PJ Dooley. And there's another sub in for Four Masters. It's number 18. Michael Brislin, I think it is, and it's Peter Callahan who is coming off. Michael McBurdy coming back to right half back. And number 18 is Michael Brislin is in the attack. Martin Sweeney with the kick out into the middle of the field. Coming back for this Lanty Malloy. Lanty gets it. He's been tackled, but Jackie McGrory is still holding on to him there. But Jackie fouls him eventually, and it's a free in to Ardara. Connie Malloy is leaving it, and it's Lanty who will take this kick. And once again, Lanty will kick it fairly long, I expect. That's a good long kick right on towards the right hand corner, but the ball has gone. It's gone wide. We thought that there may have been a punch back there, but no, the ball went over the end line and wide. Four Masters have made a switch and bringing Michael McBurdy back to right half back in place of Peter Callahan. And Michael Brislin to left full forward. The ball's in the middle of the field, and Seamus Meehan has it. gets it out up along the left hand side towards Corney Carr. Corney has it very near the end line. Kicks it on the right foot. But waiting for it back there is Eddie McLoone. And Eddie clears it right footed up the field. PJ McGoldrick up and race out for. PJ doesn't quite get it. Jackie McGoldrick back there, but Connie Malloy's in there as well. And once again the ball has gone over the sideline, and it's a sideline kick to Four Masters. And there's a sub on now for Ardara. That's Eamon Waters. Eamon is on the former St Eunice star, and in his college days at St Eunice I remember him playing for one of the good forwards of St Eunice at the time and won their championship. Ball's fielded back in there. Michael Brisson has it, gets it out, and PJ Dooley again with a kick which kicks it high and kicks it over the bar. A very, very good point by PJ Dooley. It's later 1 goal and 4 points for Ardara, 5 points for Four Masters. The kick out a short one to Martin Sweeney. Martin gets it down to Eddie McLoone, but Eddie is fouled on his way out, and it's a free. So there's just 2 points between them after 15 minutes play in the second half. Martin Sweeney taking the kick out. Up he comes, kicks it. It's a short one across the pitch, but it goes to Seamus Meehan. Back to Corney Carr. Corney has it. Pass out to the left to Joyce McMullen. And Joyce has stolen his way in. He's about 50 yards out. He still has the ball. He's trying to get past Noel Waters. Gets the ball back to Paul Duncan. Paul kicks it left footed, and Paul kicks it very wide. We were trying to build up a move there, but the forwards were being very closely marked by the Ardara backs. And there's no way they're going to get through there very soft. The Ardara defenders are sticking to their forwards very, very closely. Patsy Gilday this time with a kick out. Patsy comes up, kicks it right footed into the centre of the field. Well held by Seamus Gallagher. Seamus is moving out of it. Kicks it right footed up towards young Noel Waters. Noel has it. Controlling him, but the ball's knocked away from him. He still has it. He's still going right through. It's Lanty Malloy goes on and gets it. Lanty is fouled, and it's a free in. Very good work by Eamon Waters, who just came in there very recently to the side. But Sean McGoldrick has awarded a free in to Ardara for a foul on Lanty Malloy. This free will be taken by Jared McNillis, and once again the football has gone missing. Patsy Gilday kicks it up from the other end of the field. And now can Jared McNillis stretch the Ardara lead to the 3 points. That's about 23 yards, 24 yards out there, straight in front of the goals. Jared kicks it, and he kicks it over the bar. Very well taken point by Jared McNillis, which leaves it 1 goal and 5 points to 5 points for Four Masters. Jeremy Gilligan getting the ball out. A lot of urgency about this Four Masters side now. Jeremy's very quick with a kick out. Kicks it into the middle of the field. Run out for it, Seamus Meehan. Seamus has it, left footed up along the left hand side. Right, going back for his Connie Malloy. Connie has it in his hands, he hops it, but he gets it. He goes off from him and he gets it again. Left footed down towards Jared McNillis. Jared has it, punches it out to the corner towards Eamon Waters. Lovely pass to Eamon Waters. Eamon's working his way in, he sidesteps. Jackie McGoldrick kicks the ball in the middle where Jared Bristol has it in his hands. Jared is working his way out, the ball's knocked away from him, and it's John Hearn has it for Ardara. Jordan Turney works his way through, gets the ball back to Paul Brennan. Paul is knocked off it, goes back to Eamon Waters. Eamon has it out in the corner, they're slipping about and falling about all over the place, and Eamon is fouled, and it's a free in. it's a free in to Ardara once again for a foul on Eamon Waters. This free will be taken by Connie Malloy. Up he comes, kicks it left-footed. It goes in and it goes over the bar. Well taken point by Connie Malloy. It leaves it 1-6 to 5 points in favour of Ardara. And now it's the Ardara centre field that are coming more into the game in this second half. Kick out by Jeremy Gaelige once again. Up to go for it very high. It's caught by PJ Dooley, gets the breaking ball. PJ still has it. He's trying to work his way past Anthony Harkin. Kicks it up right for it, but out comes Seamus Gallagher, who's having a brilliant game at left half back for Ardara. Seamus is sold on his way out past these four Masters forwards, and the referee blows his whistle and is awarded a free. He has also taken the name of Seamus Meehan, the four Master centre half forward. I don't think it was really for anything serious though. The ball's kicked very quick by Martin Sweeney down to Eamon Waters. Eamon is sold on his way in. He's knocked off the ball and goes back to Jackie McGoldrick. Jackie goes past Anthony Harkin, but Anthony's still with him. And quickly taken free. But it was too quickly for the referees, and so he's asking them to come back with it. And who? This will be taken by Michael McBurdy. Michael kicks it right foot about. He kicks it very close to the end line, but it's been knocked over the end line. And it looks to have been knocked over by the ref. I don't know if the linesman can make up his mind or not. Who put it over? I think he's asking to indicating who he threw the ball in. So he does. Up they go for it. The ball's pushed back to Conall Gildea. Conall is trying to work his way out, but he's been penalised for charging with the ball. And it's Marty Kelly coming out to take this sideline kick. And there's another sub in for Ardara, but in the meantime that's Paul Duncan with the ball. Back to Marty Kelly. Marty going up the wing with it. He still has it. He's cutting his way in the middle of it. He leaves the ball behind him. And it's Conall Gildea with the ball. Get back. Jared McNeil is going for it. Jared doesn't get it. Paul Duncan does. Paul has it out on the left hand side. Kicks it left footed, but kicks it very, very wide. There's going towards Martin Sweeney. Palms it out. Well, very well pulled out there by Eddie McLoone. The ball goes back into, and it's Seamus Gallagher once again, who's having a brilliant game at left half back, clearing his lines very well. Seamus puts it up the field. Out it comes to Jared McNeilis. Jared has it, kicks it forward. They're in. Frank McGee running forward, but it's PJ McGarrigle who has it. And there's a tug of war going on between PJ and Frank there. But it's the referee who gives the benefit of the doubt to the four Masters man, and it's a free out, which Dermot McGettigan is going to take. And it's Frank McGee is actually going off the team and off the Ardara team. The ball in the meantime is up near the Ardara half, of Connie Malloy has it. Connie is trying to work his way out. He kicks it left footed right down the pitch. It goes to Eamon Waters, and Eamon is fouled again, and it's a free in. I think the sub that came in for Ardara was Anthony Malloy, brother to Connie and Lanty. There doesn't appear to have any number on his jersey. I'm almost certain that it's Anthony Malloy. That's Kieran Keeney with the kick. Kieran kicks it. It's a good long kick in towards the full master goal. They go very high for it, but it's fielded back there by PJ McGarrigle, who kicks it out to the left hand side of the pitch. Kieran Keeney once again with it, and Kieran is coming to his own in this half as well. He's going solo up, kicks it right for it, but he kicks it in and he kicks it wide. The Ardara defence, the half back line, especially in the second half, has certainly tightened up, and the four Masters forwards are finding it very difficult to get through. Noel Waters, Kieran Keeney and Seamus Gallagher, that's three half backs, are very, very effective. Noel Waters is pushes the ball down towards Eamon Waters. Eamon has it, he's been fouled and he gets his free in. There's about 20 minutes gone at this stage. A quick free by Connie Malloy down to Jared McNeilis. Jared keeps it from over the sideline, but the ball is knocked back by Michael Breslin, and it goes further up the field, and it goes over the sideline once again, and it is a sideline kick to Ardara. That's Connie Malloy with the sideline kick. Kicks it right across the middle of the field towards Eamon Waters. And Eamon is about 30 yards out, kicks it very high in the air. Going back for it is Dermot McGettigan, but up to go for it as Donald Monaghan comes out, but Donald doesn't get it. And it's into Eamon Waters once again, but the goalkeeper has it. And the goalkeeper, Michael Kelly, clears it out towards Anthony Harkin. Anthony doesn't get it. Going back for it there is PJ Dooley. He's getting up on his hands, he's controlling up the field. And now the pressure is on the Ardara defence. PJ is kicking it right footed, a very long kick, right in towards the goals and over the bar. A lovely point by PJ Dooley once again. A very nice taken point by PJ Dooley, which leaves a goal between them now. It's 1 goal and 6 points, 2 6 points. What a lovely footballer this PJ Dooley is. He's having a magnificent game for Four Masters. And it is quite a while since we've seen so many good points being taken from such a long distance. Martin Sweeney with the kick out. Kicks it. Jeremy Miller's going for it. Jared gets it. Still has it. He's kicking it right footed up towards Anthony Malloy. Anthony doesn't get it, but Donald. It goes back to PJ McGarrigle. PJ kicks it down the field. Run out for Martin Brennan, but Martin is pushed off the ball. Or actually, Martin has pushed Conal Gilley off the ball, and it's a free out for Ardara, which will be taken by Seamus Gallagher. Seamus Gallagher with the kick. Long kick at the middle. They're tossing hard for it. As Anthony Harkin has it. And Anthony is trying to get his way, walked right and kicks in. Paul Brennan running in for it. But Donald Mullins going back there. Donald fields it very well. Nicely fielded by Donald. Gets it out to Dermot McGettigan, but the ball goes over Dermot's head and goes out over the sideline for a sideline kick to Ardara. Quickly taken by Eamon Waters to Connie Malloy. Connie kicks it left footed into the goals. But the referee has indicated that he wants it retaken as their Four Masters players injured. One of the Four Masters players is down injured. I just don't know who it is at the present of it. That's Jackie McGoldrick. Jackie was having such a brilliant game up to this. And he appeared to have come down very heavily after going to that last ball. But Jackie has recovered again, and he's going back to take his position. Now we'll have the sideline kick once again from way out in the right hand corner. It'll be taken by Connie Malloy. Connie kicks it short into towards Eamon Waters. Eamon sends it back to Connie again. Connie is trying to get past Joyce McMullen. He kicks it left footed. He attempts to kick it. He doesn't really kick it, but he's been awarded his free in. He was being held there on his way through, and there's another substitute now for Four Masters. I think it's Martin Gillen. Martin, who was such an outstanding footballer just a couple of years ago, has gone in. There's Connie Malloy with the kick, and he kicks it over the bar to stretch Ardara's into 1 goal and 7 points to 6 points. It's and Martin Gillen is in the team, is in the Four Masters side. Jeremy getting on the kick out, goes into Martin Brennan. Manus Brennan. Manus kicks it across the field towards PJ Dooley. PJ is trying to get past Anthony Harkin. He kicks it right across, but going back for there's Noel Waters, and Noel intercepts it very well for Ardara. Noel's the ball knocked out of his hands, but he recovers and gets it again. He's working his way out. He kicks it right footed, but he kicks it out over the sideline, and it'll be a sideline kick, and it's Jackie McGrory who is off the Four Masters side. After that knock, Jackie has had to come off, and Martin Gillen is back in at left half back in place of Jackie McGrory. Kicked by Dermot McGettigan right into the square. Up they go for well fielded on there, but back for there's Kieran Keeney covering up very well for Ardara. Kieran is playing his way out. He kicks it to the left with a lovely clearance out right under Connie Malloy's hands, and Connie is coming away up the field. They're running all over the place, these Ardara forwards now. He gets it over here towards Jared McNeill. Jared has it. He kicks it back into the middle to Eamon Waters, and Eamon is pulled down. It's about the only thing I think Martin Gillen could do with him there, because the wide open space. If he had got past him that time, he was really on his way to the goals. This free now will be taken by, I think it's Gerald McNeill. And in my watch there's about 3 minutes to go, but there may be a bit of time added on for injuries because they have had a few stoppages. It's Gerald McNeill with the kick. Gerald kicks it right footed, right in towards the goal mouth, but it's gone wide. Very narrowly wide too there. There's a very dangerous kick there by Gerald McNeill. Anything could have happened. Dermot getting with the kick out once again, right in the middle of the field. Coming out for the Seamus Meehan. Seamus gets it. Tackled by Kieran Keeney, but he has been fouled and it's a free. And it's Dermot getting coming up very fast to take the kick. 176 points in favour of Ardara with about my time by 3 minutes left. Dermot Gettigan setting the ball once again. Up he comes, kicks it right footed and kicks it up towards Seamus Meehan. Seamus kicks it left footed on towards the goals, on the go for it. Goes very well, fielded back in there by Seamus Gallagher. Seamus is one of the best games ever I've seen him playing, and he certainly picked the right day for it. Seamus' kicks looking down by PJ McGarrigle, is kicked out and Andy Harkin gets a foot to it. Up towards John Hearn. John has it, he's tackled by Gerald Bristol, but he shakes off a tackle. And he's going in towards the goals, he's still at the ball, he's going soloing through, he's been sandwiched between two players and he's been awarded a free. John was certainly making ground very fast there, he was moving in very fast towards the Four Masters goals when he was eventually pulled down. Jeremy McNeil's fairly far out, it's almost on the 50-yard mark. And I'm sure he'll be content to lob this kick into the square. Up he comes, kicks it right footed. Nice and long turn, just dropping into the square, and it drops in, but the goalkeeper fields it very well. Michael Kelly fields it very well back there. It goes back into Gerald McNeill again. Gerald has it out to Kieran Keeney. Kieran has a shot, and Kieran's punch goes in, and it goes over it goes wide. A very good effort by young Paul Brennan in there. Very good effort and a very good kick in by Kieran Keeney. Paul Brennan came out of nowhere to palm that ball, but he palmed it wide. Dermot McGettigan with it up towards the left hand side where Seamus Meehan's running for it. Seamus gets it, but Seamus is fouled and it's a sideline, it's a free for Full Masters. Taken by Seamus Meehan very quickly. Up towards Paul Duncan. Paul doesn't get it, but Martin Sweeney does, and Martin is fouled and it's a free out. And it's going up very close to the half-time whistle. And out at this stage the Dr. Maguire Cup is bound for the southwest. And after the defeat of last year by Kilcarn in the final, very few people begrudge to see Ardara winning this one. Very well fielded there, that kick by Martin Gillen. Martin kicks it right footed, right down the field. It comes back to Paul Duncan. Paul drops it. He still goes back and gets it. He has it. He punches it right across. But Kieran Keeney once again intercepting. A lovely piece of interception by Kieran Keeney. Works his way out very well into Anthony Harkin. Anthony kicks it right footed. Way up the field where out comes Connie Malloy for it. Connie doesn't get it, but Michael McVerdy does, and Michael kicks it up towards Marty Kelly. And now we have a last minute attack from Four Masters. Marty's working his way through. He kicks it left footed very nicely into the corner, but the ball has gone very narrowly wide. Very narrowly wide indeed. Sean McGoldrick looking at his watch and has indicated there's just 1 minute left, with the score at 1 goal and 7 points to 6 points. And it appears that Ardara have come back from being defeated last year to take the 1981 Senior Football Championship. The ball dropping in the middle of the field, up they go for it. Palm down there, Andy Harkin gets his kick in. Goes back very well fielded by PJ McGarrigle, who kicks it left footed. Once again it's Kieran Keeney coming out of nowhere. And then Kieran is playing the same type of football here today as what Michael Carr played for Kilcarn in last year's final, where he dominated the second half completely from centre half back. Kieran Keeney at centre half and Seamus Gallagher at left half are certainly playing good football here for Ardara. Ball very quickly taken to Gerald McNeill. Gerald kicks up to Eamon Waters, who has been very effective since he came on. And they wanted to wonder why he wasn't on for the full game. But Eamon, the ball's kicked away from him and it goes to Michael McBurdy, and Michael is coming strolling up the pitch. kicks it short into Seamus Meehan. Seamus is coming soloing up over to the left. It's been taken shot on, but Patsy Gildea gets it in the goals, and Patsy Gildea, and there goes the final whistle, and Ardara have won the 1981 Donegal Senior Football Championship. And indeed, I would say great credit is to both sides, both to Ardara and to Four Masters, for such a good exhibition of Gaelic football, played in the best sporting traditions. Indeed, this young Four Masters side should not be disappointed, because they will definitely be back. They have some great young footballers, and I know that when one thinks about Ardara's defeat last year and come back to one today's game, well, there certainly is great potential in the Four Masters team. But all credit to Ardara for coming back from their defeat last year and for taking the senior championship. And indeed, it's great to see players like Keeney and Seamus Gallagher, Eamon McNeilis, Anthony Harkin, the more seasoned players on the side, the Malloys, Martin Sweeney, players like that, Eddie McLoone at right cornerback, getting their senior championship medals. Players who have given a good number of years to their club and to their county. And today all that has all been rewarded by the win of the senior championship.
Please come to the broadcasting box.
On the Four Masters side, we look to players like Donald Monaghan and Jackie McGroarty, young players like Seamus Meehan and Joyce McMullen, who have plenty of time on their side. And no doubt they will be a force to be reckoned with in the very near future. Now the presentation of the Dr. Maguire Cup right underneath us here, and it'll be Seamus Gallagher,
Sean Boyle.
It'll be Seamus Gallagher, the Ardara captain, who will be coming over here to receive the cup from the Donegal County Board Chairman Michael Gillespie.
Yanamich Cogard is the Ardara Butchery Horn the Gear Nijig Octosahin. We congratulate Ardara, the winners of the Dr. Maguire Cup 1981.
The players
we say well played and hard luck to Four Masters, who put up such a great show.
Father Sean Gallagher just congratulating Ardara and
Anish Brunny, Michael McGillaspie, Cahill Award of Convoy, and Corn, our Seamus O'Gallagher, Captain Ardara.
But the real winner here today was the Gaelic football, played at its very best.
Now Michael Gillespie, Chairman of the County Board, will present the Dr. Maguire Cup to Seamus Gallagher.
Current has agus Lifford mar son Bard. Our son Bard and Convoy and Corn McGoldrick have run out for Ardara Dan Cofadishin Lena A once. Vi Clean why Honey Hegling German the Anna de Forna get a meister a Conera the Corsus show commission. Shinrod the Tastel Winians the Conde Shaw Clehy my Martian. Again, I congratulate on behalf of the county board, the Ardara football team for winning the county championship. And I cannot forget either Four Masters team who put up a very good show, and that's the kind of material that we need in the county for the future. Cogarja is a Hamish, August, Drew, and my Hagel.
Presentation now has been made. The cup has been handed over to the Ardara captain Seamus Gallagher. amid scenes of great relation here, and rightly so too. Both sides deserve great credit for a great game of football played in the best sporting traditions. The big crowd gathered around the Ardara players, and the Four Masters players, good sportsmen that they are, standing back here waiting for the Ardara players to go down. Seamus Gallagher been shouldered high there with the cup. Patsy Gildea, the goalkeeper, the former brilliant forward with Ardara for a long number of years. All but both these players been shouldered high at the present time. And Seamus Gallagher now is asking for 3 chairs for the Four Masters team. I'm sure there'll be great celebrations back in the Ardara tonight whenever the team returns home with the Dr. McGuire Cup after so many years. The last time they won the title was in 1928, and I think very few people would begrudge them this title today. They've played excellent football all year. They have been the final last year and came back to have a very good victory over Four Masters. But once again, we'd just like to congratulate both sides on a very fine display, not only of good, fast, open football, but also very sporting football. Both teams deserve great credit, not only the teams, but their officials and their team managers. The second half really was very exciting football, and the Ardara team really opened up, and the introduction of young Eamon Waters out there after 15 minutes certainly was a good switch by the Ardara mentors. Andy Harkin there with the cup, and another former county star, maybe not former, he's still playing with the county senior team. The Ardara players getting in now for have a photograph. Still a big crowd of Ardara supporters right around the middle of the field. Photographers are trying to get them organised to have a photograph taken. One of the deciding factors in this game after half-time was the way the Ardara centre field came back into the game of Connie Malloy and Jared McNeilis, and certainly the defence tightened up considerably on what they had been doing in the first half. There wasn't as many scoring chances for the Four Masters forwards, but in my opinion, the half-back line of Noel Waters, Kieran Keeney and Seamus Gallagher was one of the greatest displays by 3 half-backs we have seen in the county final for a long time. Seamus Gallagher, who has played as a forward, was back at left half-back today, was really brilliant throughout. Kieran Keeney cleared everything he came his way at centre half, and Noah Waters marked very tightly. Of course, the 3 full-backs, Eddie McLoone, Martin Sweeney, Colin Gildea, stuck to their men very well, and Martin Sweeney's long clearances and his great kicks from the ground was very impressive. The half-hour line of Lanty Malloy, Frank McGee and Andy Harkin were with Paul Brennan on the corner, Eamon McNeil's full forward and John Hearn. All played very well. But I felt that the introduction of young Eamon Waters into the attack certainly gave the other forwards more opportunities to move around. So as the photographers now are taking their photographs out in the middle of the field, the crowd is disappearing from McCumhaill Park, and Packie Keeney himself will just say cheerio for another time. And after such an enjoyable game, look forward to seeing more of this type of football in the county in the future.
Welcome now to Paddy McGill's of Ardara, 10 days after their brilliant victory in the Donegal senior final. And I'd like to talk now to a few of the Ardara players and officials. And the first person I would like to speak to is Paddy McGill, present Ulster Council representative, former county chairman and a former Central Council delegate from Donegal, and also former county player. Is that right, Paddy?
Yeah, that's right.
And I would like you to give your views on the game and the club in general.
Well, in the beginning I would like to congratulate the team on a very fine victory. This is our first victory, of course, in 53 years, and naturally we looked forward to it after the disappointment of last year. Now, the build up to this, of course, has resulted in the team being prepared over the last 20 years, and we're glad to say that at least 5 of the players who started their football with the Ardara team as schoolboys in 1961 now have achieved their ambition of winning all the county championships, and of course this was the last medal which they wish to receive, the Donegal Senior Championship, and to win the cup after 53 years, of course, is a wonderful achievement for these players. As far as the club itself is concerned, probably it's one of the strongest clubs in Donegal.
Yeah.
It's almost over 100 members.
Very good.
And that number has been maintained probably over the last 20 years. And the club's record goes back to 1921, when it was formed after years of the War of Independence, and has been maintained a very high standard over those years, and has been a glowing example to the people of Donegal in upholding the ideals of the GAA.
Yeah. Had you some records there you wanted to read, or anything you had to, something you wanted to add?
This is only a record, quite a simple record it is, which shows that the team has won the senior championship in 1923, 1925 and 1928. It was not in 1943 that the Democrat Cup was won for the first time, which is on a similar basis now as to what the Senior League would be. 1961 saw the rebuilding of the Ardara team as such, and that team has achieved quite a lot, probably 12 championships in all over those 20 years, which is a very, very proud record, and I would say something which any club in Donegal are going to find very hard to emulate at any time, because they have won championships in every grade, and 5 of the players have now won every possible championship medal, as well as Gaelige championships, represented the county on 3 occasions outside of the county, and also they have won the Senior League.
Very good. Last year, they were unlucky last year. They should have won it probably last year as well.
Last year, to my mind, the team wasn't probably as good as what it is now. It was probably one of the best teams of the last 20 years, but I think they were overconfident because they had a very good run. They thought the county final was easily won, and I think that they actually lost it. But that is probably one of the best things that ever happened. The team knew the fact that they knew this year what was required of any team to win a county championship. They realised that it wasn't an easy one. The players themselves, before they went out on the pitch, showed that they had settled down. There was no tension. They went out there to play the game.
You must have got a great thrill last Sunday all the same after all those years. I mean, you've been associated with the club, as you say, for many years, did you say?
53.
And
played in 17 Ardara County Championship, 2 Dublin County Championships, Connaught Colleges Championships, Leinster Colleges Championships, and I was glad to...
You got some kick out of last Sunday?
I got some kick out of, naturally enough, to see these men win a county championship. I was glad that I lived to see it, and to be part of the club.
Part of that club,
and had won it, yes.
Well, you have done a lot for the club, and you've done a lot for the county down through the years, and your name will be remembered for a long, long time. I'd just like to thank you anyhow for taking part in this interview, and let's hope somebody else was talking to you on the same score this time next year.
Well, Tassulum my and Fordon Shaw Ash, Barrack Bakun, Blian Shahogel, Common Shit Creed, no Convoy, Commonix Blianta Taroin, Machine Walsh at Teltiaco, Shakar, Hash like a Panda, Sahashian, Fihiblian, Garmayagot.
Like now to have a talk now with the present County Secretary and present Chairman of the Ardara Club, Bart Whelan. Bart, how's it for him?
Not too bad at all after that great one, Sean.
Good. Anything you want to talk about or anything sort of...
No, the most thing that I would like to say about this is to pay tribute to the players and to the team trainer Anthony Harkin and to especially to the team manager Charlie Mooney, a man who over the years, the past 10 years, has done an awful lot for the Ardara Club, who has consistently looked after the senior team and the junior team and carried them all over the county at no charge at all to the club. And I think it's a very welcome thing to Charlie to win this, and he deserves it very much.
He does. You had some anxious moments, not last Sunday, but on the semi-final and quarter-finals. I heard you from sideline shouting on the team. When you get a wee bit excited at times, do you?
Oh, I get very excited on the line, as you know very well. Down in Castlefin, I got a little bit overexcited, but those things happen, and I think that they have to be urged on. The team have to be urged on, and I think when they hear me shouting, they know that I mean business, and they
play that wee bit better.
A wee bit better, all right.
That's true.
Another man that I would like to pay tribute to in the club, not one of the old timers, even though we have plenty of old timers here, and that man who was chairman of the club for 3 years, and I think that's when the great lift came in the club and this good team came together. It's when Clonbadivir took over the club. He put an enormous amount of work into the club in the 3 years as chairman, and I'm disappointed that he wasn't chairman in this year of their victory, but I'm very proud that I was chairman in this year.
Well, you have recognised his work that he has done prior to you, so I mean it's nice for you to say things like that.
Yeah, well, Clonbo's a great man for the club and still is a great man for the club, yeah.
Very good. Anything else you want to say about Sunday night or celebrations afterwards? I mean, you obviously had you had a good week since you won McNeil's Cup yesterday as well, is that right?
We won the McNeil's Cup, yeah.
Or was it yesterday?
The McNeil's Cup in Glenconmkill, and we played, I suppose, their best football of the year in Glenconmkill on Sunday evening.
Yeah.
And the celebrations of the weekend, well, as they will say over in the States, that was something else altogether. And they're just beginning to cool off now a bit, and I think everybody had a great time. And I'm sure that next year we'll be going all out again for the championship.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Bert. I want to try and get as many into this now as possible, and I'd like to talk now to a few more of the Ardara people. If they'll come up here, please. Another one of the Ardara people who I admired down through the years, watching him play for the county, is Frankie Brennan. And Frankie had a son playing on Sunday at top of the right, top of the left, and it must have been a great thrill for you, Frankie, watching your son won on a county championship medal.
Yeah, it surely was. Well, I was glad he got it when I couldn't get it.
True. You enjoyed the game, did you?
I was a wee bit excited. I was on the sideline with the rest of the club.
Sure.
And it was, the tension was a wee bit high, especially towards the end.
Of course. It was a very exciting game. I thought refereeing it was a fairly good game.
Well, you give us a fair crack of the whip anyway.
No, don't say too much anyway. No, but I used to watch you playing for Donegal, late 50s. Was that around that time?
Well,
and
48.
Yeah. And you put an awful lot into football, like for Ardara and for the county. But here's Paul now coming through at 18 years of age, senior championship medal.
Yeah, well, it's great to see it. I'm proud of him to see it now.
Great.
Yeah. And I hope we get another one next year.
Well, there's plenty of time.
Yeah. Well, it's all before him. Yeah. I played a lot, and the only thing I had to show was, I got a Lagan Cup medal after so many years with the county. Yes. But that's the only real.
When did you start playing? What year did you start playing with the county?
Well, I was playing minor when I was 16, and I played straight through for 12 years, from 46 to 58. Yeah. And well, we did our best. We mightn't have as good a team at that particular time, but we tried hard anyway.
Yeah. Some names you can remember offhand who you played against for other county teams that sticks out.
Jim McKeever would be I think would be the most finished footballer I ever met, and the Devlins of Tyrone and the Gribbons of Derry. And
any Kevin names comes to me?
Well, Victor Sherlock, of course, was one of the all-time great centre field men. I had the honour of playing on him a couple of times. And the Carlins, of course, and well, another man too was the hardest man I ever tried to get around was Frank Ivers of Galway.
Tough man, Frank.
He was very big, and I was a fine footballer, a very fine footballer.
But you enjoyed your playing career, did you?
Oh, very much. I have no regrets at all. The only thing, I'm sorry I have a bad knee. I was
going to ask you, you look well, like, I mean, you've got no wild bad injury, but you look well.
Well, I was slipping cartilage, but we'll get over that.
Okay, Frank, anything else you'd like to say about Sunday's game just before we carry on to some?
Well, they played very well as a team, and well, I think we were a wee bit lucky, all right. Donegal kicked a lot wide in the first half, and Paddy and myself were commenting about it was time we had a turn of luck, because this club has been so unlucky down through the years that when we had, well, I won't say as good a teams, but good teams, and when it came to finals and semi-finals, we were always beaten at the last minute.
Yeah, true. Well, we'll see you again maybe next year.
Yeah.
I can't say I hope, because I have to be sort of neutral, you know.
Well, I hope.
I hope. Thanks very much, Frankie. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Now we're with last year's full back, right, Patsy? Patsy Gildea, this year's goalkeeper.
That's right, yeah.
You're thrilled, I would say, about Sunday.
Oh, very happy. And
you should be, anyhow.
yeah, thought I would never get it. So we gave up all hope.
Yeah. I was sorry for you last year, because I mean you got an injury last year and you had to come off, right?
That's right, yeah. That's right.
But I was glad to see you back in the team here again, and there.
Just fortunate for me that I was back on the year, and unfortunate for Patsy Harkin. Just the way things worked out. You got married and you were in his honeymoon. I had a wee experience of the goal, so Charlie, when he asked me to do them, and I was too glad to do it, you know.
Well, he got married. He's happy. You won a medal, and you're happy. So
I'm happy. Yeah, that's right.
Everybody's sort of happy.
Worked out well for both of us, yeah.
No, nothing you want to sort of talk about last Sunday. That last ball that came onto you.
It was a bit, well, it was very awkward, you know, and I kept on hopping along the ground, you know. And it just hopped up and hit me between the legs, and lucky enough
you're lucky you had your knees closed there.
I cleared it right, and I was very glad to hear the final whistle, I'll tell you that.
I'll say you were.
Yeah.
It's nice for people like yourself and
it is,
other sort of, what do you call them, more veteran members of the team.
There's 4 or 5 of us now playing this last 20 years with the club, you know.
Yeah. People like
good. Frankie O'Donnell and Eamon Manilis and Frank McGee and those boys, you know, started off in the early 60s, you know.
Yeah.
Just get to win this thing.
Nice, isn't it?
Because I thought I'd never see the day to tell you this, get a senior championship.
Well, there you are now. It's here and it's arrived.
Yeah.
A lot of people are talking about Donegal Town missing chances and all this, but people from Ardara said to me, okay, if they had have scored them, we would have played far better.
Yeah, I think so, but
is that true?
I don't think they really missed them. They were under heavy pressure when they were taking a kicking, you know. And a lot of them kicked aimlessly wide, you know, because I had a good view from the goals. And no, there was never no danger anytime anything coming near the post or nothing, you know. So
that's great, Patsy. Right. Okay, nothing else you want to say? Okay, thanks very much now. I'd like now to have a word now with Vincent McCumhaill, one of the Ardara mentors and supporters. Have you an official capacity in the club?
No official capacity at the moment, no.
Home from the States, are you? Are you long home?
Well, I was in the States some years ago. I'm home for about 10 years now, you know.
Yeah. Bart Whelan here, as you know, is the club chairman. And
well, what I would like to ask Vincent is how do the people of the States view this one of Ardara, and how would men like John Keeney feel and John the Saddler feel about a great one like this for Ardara?
Well, I feel that both John Keeney and John Gaelige would have shed a tear, I would say, on Sunday, but it wouldn't be a tear of sadness, it would be a tear of joy. Maybe they would be a little sad that they weren't able to be part of the festivities, you know, because they tried so hard themselves and played so much and done so much for the club and never won a county championship, that they would have liked to be at home and be part of the game, you know, or at least to be a spectator and take part in the festivities afterwards, you know.
Well, let's hope whenever they see this video back home or back in the States that they will enjoy it and they'll get a kick out of it then.
Well, I'm sure they will indeed, you know, and it'll also make them sad to see it, you know, because they'll see all their own friends and everything. And
where does other people from here out there as well?
There's a lot of past club members in the States, all right, and Vincent would have strong associations. Whether he was, I think he was president of the t-Ofigeach Association in the States while he was there.
Well, I was manager of the football club in New York for a time, you know, and we had several Ardara people there.
Any names comes to mind? Sort of?
Packie McNeilis from Mina Valley, brother of Eamon's, and
Seamus the Diamond.
Seamus Breslin is out there, and Seamus McGill from Aya, and also another man who had strong associations with the club, but he lives in Philadelphia. And they were all, I'm sure, waiting for the news to come of the final, and they're all delighted about it all.
Any other people from Ardara out there that comes to mind? Anybody from Ardara sort of in general?
No, well, there is a son of Paddy McGill's in Detroit, Declan, or Manus McGill, who was a member of the senior panel last year, but who is based in Detroit at the moment. I'm sure he'll be very happy with the news that Ardara won. One thing about Vincent is that he is a very critical man on the sideline, and maybe he might give us a couple of comments on the final now, on his thoughts on the final.
Well, everybody's always happy when they win, and there's nobody happier than me when we won a county championship. We were getting beaten for too long. But I felt before the game that we would need to have won it with a little bit of flair on account of the bad publicity we got in the after the game against Kilcar, you know.
Yeah.
Now we won it and we took our chance as well, but in a way we were a little bit lucky that Donegal didn't get more scores in the first half. We got on top in the second half, and that's what mattered.
Yeah. Experience come out there.
Experience came out in the end, yeah.
Very good. Thanks very much, Vincent.
Thank you.
We'll try and get a few more people on board, maybe.
Tommy.
Right,
and the first man there we have as man's long association with the club is Tommy Boyle, and standing next to him is Charlie Bennett, another very famous midfield miner of the early 50s. Then we have John Michael O'Donnell, who's on the senior panel down the years. And then we have a man with strong associations again from the States, Packie McGuire, and our corner forward here, the evergreen John Hearn, and beside me, one of the 3 years chairman, Clonmacnoise.
Okay. Tommy, you enjoyed the match on Sunday?
I certainly did.
Yes.
Great achievement for the club.
It was.
Something we were looking forward for very many years.
For a long time.
So we had some great club players and teams in the town for the last 40 years, and even as good as the county team is today, but this day has eluded us for a long time.
The ball didn't run right for you?
Not too smooth.
You need luck too, don't you?
Oh, I certainly do. We certainly got it on Sunday, and we wanted it in the worst way.
True. Anything you want to add to that, or anything you want?
Well, I'd like, on behalf of all the past players of Ardara, to congratulate the present team on winning their first county championship in 53 years.
Right.
It certainly is a great achievement, and I know when the boys won that match in Ballybofey, not alone did they win it for themselves, they won it for great players of the past, like Vinnie McHugh and Tommy Boyle here, Frankie Brennan, Harry O'Donnell and Packie Waters. Great players like that tried down the years to win a county championship medal and didn't succeed. And we were all very proud of the boys who won that match a week ago or so in Ballybofey and brought the first county championship to Ardara in 53 long years.
It was a long wait, wasn't it?
It was a very long wait, but I would say that it was well worth waiting on, because had we won it this last couple of years and won it this year again, I don't think the same jubilation or celebration would have taken place on the Diamond and round Rossbeg and Yarn. So I think it was well worth waiting the 53 years for.
Good. That's great. Thanks very much.
Okay.
John Michael, is it?
That's right, yeah. Yeah. I was overjoyed that Ardara did win the senior championship this year, particularly because of the big pool of underage players that we have, and it's they are now going to emulate the senior players in years to come. When after the match on Sunday, when I went into the dressing room and I went over to congratulate Anthony Harkin, and the first thing he said was, "Isn't it great for the young players in the parish? It's a great example to them, and it's a goal for them to seek out in future years."
Well, there you are, and I was thinking about the young people at this stage.
Yeah, the underage teams that we have some good underage teams, in particular the under-14 team that's in the county final at the minute, and I wish them every success on Sunday week.
Are you going to make a comeback on the senior panel yourself?
I don't think I'm past it now at this stage. I I played for 19-20 years on in the Ardara colours. Started in an under 9 match back in, I think it was 1961.
We all know your age now then.
Yeah, that's one way of finding out. And well, coming up this last couple of years, I realised that there was a lot of better players than me in the panel, so I opted to go junior last year, and we had a bit of success last year, and I'm glad that that there were so many good players in the club to carry off a senior county championship, which we all.
Thank you very much. You enjoying your football now, by the way, you are?
Oh, indeed,
yeah.
Yeah.
Junior level. Okay, thanks very much, Michael. And yourself, sir?
I want
to
congratulate the boys on a great day, and I'm glad they brought the cup to Ardara for the first time.
Yeah. Have you some American connect? You were in States yourself? What part?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
And the boys there, I'm sure proud of this team.
Anybody back there you sort of would like to mention now, like at your own video?
John Keeney and John Kildee.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're very proud.
They're two very popular men because everybody's mentioning it so far.
Well, we played with them.
Yeah.
And they were very good.
Yeah. How long are you home from the States?
12th of July.
This year?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
I was glad to be back for the
You were lucky.
final.
You picked the right time for vacation.
Right time.
Are you staying?
Yeah, I'm staying, I hope.
For good?
Yeah, for good.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
So you enjoyed the game?
Yeah, I want to congratulate the boys for giving everything they had.
True.
So,
True.
I hope not be another 53 years to bring it back again.
Thanks very much.
Okay.
See, I have to be very neutral here, you see. Columba, past chairman, the man who, the present chairman sort of glowing tributes to you for your work you've done to get this sort of squad together.
I think you overdone it a bit there.
Still, something you'd like to say to yourself as former
I'd just
chairman.
like to congratulate the boys on the wonderful achievement, and I always felt for the last 4 or 5 years that if we did reach the top that maybe they'll slide down, but now I think there's enough young players to keep it going, and I hope that the older members of the team stick about long enough to keep the club going at its present level.
Oh, I think so.
And that's what I would like best, to keep going.
Well, it's kept going like without sort of success like this before, like there's no reason why.
Some teams go down after success, and I hope that doesn't happen to Ardara.
No.
That's all.
Okay, Convoy. Thanks very much, John Hearn. Present treasurer, is that right, John?
That's correct, yeah.
Your feelings of the game?
Oh, I was delighted to be on the team. Actually, to be even part of the team was great, you know.
Yeah.
And well, some of us have been at it for a wee bit longer than we should have had, you know.
Still.
But maybe we'll be still there next year.
You will.
Hopefully.
You're playing for how long are you playing on the senior panel now, John?
About 11 years.
11 years.
So.
A lot of people. I've asked this question. I'm going to ask it to you now about this Donegal missed chances.
Well,
if they had scored all them points that they should have scored.
Well, looking at it on the video that night, I thought it was our backline that hassled them out of it more so than them missing the chances, you know. That they possibly did miss a few easy ones, but there was a lot of ones that they would have been very lucky to get. And as I say, possibly if they had to get them, we might have played even harder, you know. We might have put more effort into it, you know. We weren't really under pressure, only for about 5 minutes in the second half when they came back inside of a point or 2 points or something at that time, you know.
Yeah.
But we were good enough at that stage to come back.
You had no fears at all you were going to be beaten, had you?
Well, I had fears, yeah. Well, I wasn't really afraid of it. I was kind of wondering if they got a goal at, you know, at that stage that it would have been hard to come back at that time, you know, because any team that gets a goal in 15 minutes in the second half, it's very, very hard to come back.
Proven in the hurling final this year.
It was, yeah. It was.
Galway ahead and off they got
It was, yeah. Really, when they get going like that and seemingly stifle the team that's in the lead, they always get their tails up and very, very hard to get back in that stage.
So you had a good weekend celebrations?
Oh, well, a great week actually, and their second week.
Yeah. Any highlights? Like, I mean, you just had a cavalcade of cars from Ballybofey, is that right?
We had cavalcade and
through
Glanties, Fintown. We had we got up sometime on Monday and we then went through Rossbeg and Yarn, and well, hopefully they're not over yet. We hope to keep our spirit going out through the Shield campaign, possibly to get through to the final stages of that, and keep going for the Ulster Club Championship that's coming up in October, you know.
I was going to ask you about that. Do you know who you're drawn against yet?
I think it's a Derry team. We're playing I don't know the Derry name now, but we're playing I think on the 18th of October, and hopefully we'll get a good few hard training sessions before the game comes up.
That's good. At that then, John?
That's about
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Sean, thank you.
Just before we finish, I would like to ask Tommy a couple of questions about men who have done a great deal in the past, who are now gone from this club, and perhaps Tommy will be able to give a few names to us of those men.
Well, I'd like to start with first the founder member of the club, or one of the founder members of the club, the late Sean Casdy. And after that, the late Dan Ward, who done tremendous work in the building up of this club for a long number of years. And then I think myself and Paddy McGill took over after that until the club Diver and the present members of the club took over. And I'm sorry that they're not with us today in these celebrations. And I hadn't before congratulated the team, and I wish them success in the future.
What about Packie John Gaelige? Would he bring anything to mind, Tommy?
Well, Packie John Gaelige is one of the greatest old footballers of the past. He's an old man now, getting old like us all, and he was one of the nicest forwards I've seen playing. And my first days at a Gaelic game down in the Pierce Park.
Thank you very much, Tommy, and I think that will include all our interviews now, and I'd like to take this opportunity of thanking Danny Harkin for doing the commentary on the game, Packie Keeney for doing the video, and for showing such great interest still in his old club, and for Sean McGoldrick for helping him along and all his work on the video. Thank you very much. Vincent's on Right, Peggy, still on?
Okay. Vincent?
Yeah.
Junior?
Yes.
O'Donnell?
McCumhaill.
McConnell, sorry. Did you enjoy Sunday's game?
Yeah, I did enjoy it very much.
Anything you want to say about it?
It was a very good occasion for it.
You're in the under 14 panel for Sunday's final, county final. Who are you playing?
Killybegs.
And? He's going to do the same as the seniors?
Oh, aye.
No problem?
No problem.
That's great. What position do you play in if you be picked?
Probably somewhere in the forward line.
Forward line?
Yeah.
What other players are on the under 14 team?
Can
you name a few of them just for us?
Look, Gavigan and Brian Shufflin and Seamus McGuinness, Bernard Waters and Paul Manillas. They're about the best.
Who is your favourite players on Sunday? Who played best for Ardara on Sunday?
Martin Sweeney and Kieran Keeney and Seamus Scholar.
Great. Anybody else?
No.
No. What do you think about the referee?
He was alright.
He's alright. That's enough. Thanks very much. Very good, son. Very good. Wasn't too happy.
If I had known that question was going to be asked, he would have been primed to say something.
So you have to get the natural reaction. Okay, Charlie Mooney, present team manager of the successful Ardara team. Anything you'd like to say, Charlie?
Only thing is that I'm happy to be team manager this year, and I would like to thank the boys that turned out to training for me and listen to me, like Kieran Keeney, Seamus Scholar, that knows far more about football maybe than I'll ever know, and to hear them on the field, like when you'd hear them shouting to switch the ball from one wing to the other, you know that you're getting across to them. And
You're very happy, I would say, on Sunday evening, Charlie.
well, I would say I was the loneliest man in Ardara on Saturday night.
Is that right? Why?
Things wasn't going so good for me. Everybody seemed to be picking a team. Everything was hard on me. But Sunday changed all that.
You're a very popular man on Sunday evening. I saw you've been cheered through McCumhaill Park.
Well, I was waiting a long time for that. I was since 1970 now, since we won the junior championship, we've been trying to try to win a senior championship, and it's a long time.
So ambitions for 1982?
Well, I don't know. I think I can retire now.
Oh no, you can't. A successful team manager doesn't retire.
I can watch it now. I can go to the game now and watch it, retire and watch it.
I would say there'll be some people not agree with you there now. They'll want you back again next year.
I don't know. I make with the young fellas this year coming now, the more crack working with them.
What about this Ulster Club Championship?
I'll try and put in a good effort for it now to see if we get by the first round anyway.
So anything you sort of like to say now to the players, sort of, and subs too played a big part in this?
That surely played. Some of them was willing to step down and everything else for us and try and put out the best team we could. So very thankful to them all.
Great. Thanks very much, Charlie. Apologise now for a slight fading light, but we hope that you'll enjoy this historic moment for the Ardara club, and let's hope that they can bring further success this year and other years to come. Thank you.